Besides being two world-famous singers, Chris Brown and Justin Bieber are artists who know how to enjoy their wealth. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you will see a heated battle between Chris Brown and Justin Bieber. So, let's fight! Cars! Both singers have been seen with many different types of vehicles, but which one has the most expensive garage? Chris Brown, for example, owns a Rezvani Tank, a military-style SUV built with safety in mind. A surprising feature of this car is its thermal night vision, and to acquire this robust automobile one must fork out around $155,000. Another car that belongs to Chris Brown is the Rezvani Beast, a vehicle that was born on the track and designed for the roads, which has 500 horsepower and is all coated in carbon fiber. And the base value of this machine is $160,000. He also has a Porsche 911 Turbo, a very coveted car that reaches a top speed of 198 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. And to own such a sports car, one has to invest about $230,000. Raising the bar even higher, the rapper has a Lamborghini Huracan that has been customized by the company RDB. The transformation was amazing, with the car being covered with a print of pyramids that reflect different colors depending on the position of the vehicle. It is impossible not to notice this emblematic sports car driving through the streets of Los Angeles. And not to mention the amount paid for the customization. To acquire such a machine you need to invest around $300,000. Another car owned by Chris Brown that has undergone new finishes from this same company is his Lamborghini Aventador Extra Large, a 750 horsepower vehicle. The colors chosen for this gradient were lilac and blue, giving a youthful look to the bodywork and wheels. And to buy this model of car, not counting the customization, it is necessary to pay something around $500,000. The singer has also been caught on the streets by paparazzi driving a Bugatti Veyron, one of the most expensive and desired supercars in the world. No wonder this treatment costs more than a whopping $1.5 million. Justin Bieber, on the other hand, has already owned some amazing vehicles. One of the models is a Chrome Fisker Karma, an imposing sports car that costs around $100,000. Bieber has also owned a Ferrari F430, a vehicle that costs around $200,000. The singer has a strong personality, and for this reason he has had his cars customized, as is the case with his 2012 Audi R8, which had its bodywork plotted in a Jaguar pattern. This model, in its newest version, can cost up to $200,000. Justin has also been seen with a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a car well known for the way it opens its doors. And it is no wonder that depending on the year and model, its price can exceed $220,000. Justin's garage has also seen a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a luxury car that costs around $250,000. Another of the singer's vehicles that stands out is his Lamborghini Urus SUV in pink, a robust and imposing vehicle that sells on the market for $250,000. He even customized a Rolls-Royce Wraith Coupe to look like his own, at his request, and the unique design is quite futuristic. The model draws a lot of attention wherever it goes, as it is quite shocking to see a car that hides all four wheels, isn't it? And it is not known for sure how much this customization cost for the singer, but just to buy the original Rolls-Royce model, you have to pay about $330,000. Justin also owns a luxurious Lamborghini Aventador in blue and graffitied with the phrase "Only Money," a car that can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. And it is no wonder that this model costs up to $400,000. We must also mention his Ferrari 458 Italia, which was auctioned for $434,500, an amount Justin wanted to donate to charity. To travel for work or to enjoy the weekend with his wife in other destinations, the singer also owns a luxurious bus. The vehicle has been completely refurbished and decorated inside to literally become a walking house, with a large TV room that also serves as the star's office. In this same environment, there is even a fireplace for the cold days, works of art that make the place cozier, and a functional kitchen. The bus also has a room for the singer to rest during one show and another, and a very modern and spacious bathroom where Bieber can get ready for his performances, besides having a surprising sauna. This vehicle is so spacious that there is even room for a mini closet. The whole place was lit up with LED lights and decorated with furniture and decorations in clean colors, giving it a modern home look. This kind of motorhome was a terrestrial alternative that the artist found to continue his shows while maintaining social isolation, unlike the contact of the people in planes. And according to some websites, a house bus of this size can cost as much as $2 million. Considering that Justin Bieber has more luxurious vehicles, he wins this round. Jet. The two music stars love to travel in private jets, but who has the best aircraft at their disposal? Chris Brown, for example. Some sources claim that he has his own private plane, while other sources say that the rapper charters flights. What is really known is that he uses the Gulfstream IV model airplane for his trips, an executive twin-engine plane for long-haul flights, and full of amenities for a smooth and comfortable trip. This aircraft is worth around $38 million, and if Chris Brown rents this aircraft, he pays around $110,000 per flight. Justin Bieber, on the other hand, seems to only choose to charter jets when he needs to get around more safely and comfortably. And since we don't know if Chris Brown owns an aircraft, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Main mansions. When it comes to good places to live, both artists tend not to skimp. But which one owns the most expensive mansions? Chris Brown, for example, lives in Tarzana, a district of Los Angeles, California, United States. The property has more than 0.75 acres of land and 8,300 square feet of living space and consists of 6 bedrooms with floor-to-ceiling glass windows that make up great natural landscaping and an impressive 8 bathrooms, including the toilet. Everywhere you can enjoy a beautiful view of the city and the mountains. As could not be otherwise, Chris Brown has drawn graffiti on the external and internal walls of the residence since he is passionate about this kind of art. The paintings reveal his feelings and personality, making him feel truly at home. To have fun on his days off, the singer has a game room with an arcade, as well as a home theater room with armchairs for 14 people. In the external area, there is also a basketball court that also serves as a backdrop for his clips and a space for parties to receive his friends. To enjoy the sunny days, Chris Brown can have fun in the saltwater pool with a spa tub. In this area, there are also 2 fireplaces to keep warm on colder days. Currently, some sources estimate that Chris Brown's house should be worth around $4.6 million. Bieber, in turn, married Hailey, lived with his partner for some time in a beautiful house in the city of Beverly Hills, in the state of California, United States. The property, which has colonial architecture and was built in the 1930s, has been renovated to meet contemporary demands, with top-of-the-line finishes and decor. The house where Justin lived is over 6,100 square feet, with 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Nicknamed the Tropics, the residence was quickly advertised for sale, as the couple was looking for a more spacious location and was offered for the princely sum of $8.9 million. And then in 2020, Justin Bieber purchased a luxury estate in the Beverly Park celebrity neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. The property is located high up in the mountains on a 2.5-acre lot, with the house being over 11,000 square feet, which features architecture that blends palatial style with modern, undergoing recent several changes. The property has, on the lower floor, a large living room integrated with the kitchen, a library with built-in bookshelves, and a large cinema room to enjoy good movies. On the second floor, the house has a master suite that includes another living room and a spacious spa-like bathroom. In total, the mansion has 7 comfortable bedrooms, 10 luxurious bathrooms, a gym, and several lounges for entertaining friends and playing pool while enjoying the view of the mountains. Outside, there is a beautiful pool area, with more than 1 fireplace to warm you up on cold days, and also a barbecue grill. And to enjoy this luxurious house, the Bieber couple had to spend a lot of money, something around $26 million. And because he has a more valuable property than his opponent, Justin Bieber wins this round. Point for him. Luxury shopping. Both singers like to be well-dressed and stylish, but which one spends more on luxury items? Chris Brown, for example, is absurdly fond of buying sneakers. He has a huge closet surrounded by floor-to-ceiling shelves with countless pairs. If he wore a different model every day of the year, he would certainly have a few years without repeating his shoes. His closet must really be worth a fortune. Besides shoes, he also likes to wear designer clothes. In a photo he posted on Instagram, Brown is wearing a monogrammed jumpsuit and a canvas bomber jacket by Gucci for a total look worth $5,800. As for being able to carry his accessories in style, he has a Louis Vuitton airplane-shaped bag, an item that costs a whopping $39,000. When it comes to jewelry, the rapper is no exception either. He has several luxurious watches to compose his costume, such as a white ceramic Richard Mille with 100 limited units existing in the world. It is no wonder that it costs $150,000. Another watch he owns is an 18K white gold Richard Mille, which has only 20 units produced entirely by hand. And it is because of its rarity that the accessory is worth around $750,000. To be fashionable, Justin doesn't save money. The artist has already paid about $15,000 on a shiny pink sapphire grills, $56,000 for a yellow gold Day-Date President watch with round diamond-studded bezel, $90,000 for a chain made in white gold and covered with approximately 65 carats of diamonds, $200,000 on an Audemars Piguet Royal Jumbo watch in 18-karat gold, $300,000 on a Swiss luxury watch Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711/1A, made of stainless steel and all studded with diamonds, plus many other jewelry and watches. As both singers spend a lot of money on luxury items, this round is a draw. Points for both. Business. Both artists also know how to diversify their sources of income. But which of them has the most lucrative businesses? Justin Bieber, for example, invests heavily in his clothing brand Drew House, which has an Instagram profile with 1.5 million followers. The shop has a wide collection of apparel, ranging from basic t-shirts to more work jeans. Meanwhile, Chris Brown has already told in interviews that he owns 14 units of the Burger King fast food franchise, which guarantees him a good financial return. Taking into consideration that the average annual profit of such a franchise in the United States is $175,000, the artist can receive an estimated $2.4 million per year from all his franchises. For someone as wealthy as Chris Brown, this income may be considered quite small, but it already guarantees him some extra money. In addition, the artist launched his own branded clothing line called Black Pyramid in 2012, which is still producing and selling stylish and youthful looks today. Chris Brown has also partnered with retailer SoFlo Snacks, launching his own limited edition breakfast cereal called Breezy's Cosmic Crunch, which will be sold with award codes. A great way for the singer to promote his products and brands is on social media, such as Instagram, where he has over 138 million followers. And because Chris Brown excels in business, he wins this round. Point for the singer. Net worth. As two successful celebrities, there's no doubt that they've made a lot of money during their careers. But which one managed to accumulate the biggest net worth? Christopher, for example, has been making money from music since he was 16 years old, and his biggest source of income is from his concerts and tours that gather huge crowds. Some sources claim that he receives for each performance a fee ranging from $300,000 to $500,000, depending on the date, occasion, and the size of the audience. In addition to this, the star also gives performances commonly called residencies, which consist of several more intimate performances at a specific location, which in Chris Brown's case takes place at a nightclub in Las Vegas. Not to mention the money he rakes in from playing his music in music videos on the internet, such as on streaming platforms like Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and Deezer, and on his YouTube channel, which has more than 24 million subscribers and almost 15 billion total views. And even though some sources point out that Chris Brown's net worth is $60 million, with the standard of living he leads and his varied sources of income, his fortune is probably higher. Meanwhile, Bieber's biggest source of income comes from touring the world. With his Purpose World Tour project in 2016 and 2017, for example, he played 141 performances that generated Bieber a gross income of $257 million. Adding up other sources of income and taking out all expenses and taxes, Justin managed to pocket in 2017 alone $83.5 million, ranking 13th on Forbes' list of the 100 highest paid artists of the year. He also makes money from sponsorship deals with brands, and his social networks are great tools for publishing advertisements. On Instagram, for example, the star has more than 260 million followers, where he can make money by promoting the products of his clothing brand Drew. Bieber has also signed major contracts with brands, such as the Calvin Klein Fashion Company, T-Mobile Telephony, Tim Hortons Restaurants. Taking into account all of Justin Bieber's sources of income, the Canadian has already amassed a multi-million-dollar net worth, which is estimated at $300 million. A giant enough net worth for Bieber to retire on if he wanted to, and for having a much higher estimated fortune, Justin Bieber takes this round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we had 3 points for Chris Brown against 5 points for Justin Bieber, making him the winner. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.